Hello everyone, it's Josie Teckert, and welcome to Teckaria City. Today for the Living City project, we're having this new magnificent building that I've built. It's actually a double farm, one that harvests some kelp and does harvest some sugar cane. I'm gonna show you. As you can see, we're having an automatic farm for the sugar cane. We're gonna come back to it in a few minutes because today's teaching is about the observer. So let's go to my super flat. We are in front of two observers that looking at each other. This is a pulse generator. It can be turned on and off with a switch like this one because as you can see the circuit goes like this. Bing, bing, bing. It allows us to have an automatic shooting for this dispenser that throws eggs and generate chicken. There's many use that you can do with Observer. Let's see another one for my sheep farm. You might have seen that before in one of my other videos. This is a simple way to harvest sheep automatically. We're having an observer that looking at the centerpiece there, and when the grass grow and the sheep eat it, it shears the sheep and everything goes into the chest on the bottom. As you can see here, there's some shear, and this allow us to harvest automatically the shear because the observer see the change of state of the floor and react to our circuit. Another great use of the observer, you can see here, yeah, you bet what it is. It is a TNT Bomber. It only works on my super flat, so I can show you here because on Teckaria server it takes too fast and it's just not working. But as you can see, it's beautiful. I'm just going to show you these fluxes and easily there for this demonstration. Dun, 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 dun. It's very fun, very powerful, and it generates. And let's go see here. We are back in the new building. As you can see, it just got harvested in front of our eyes. So every time one of these sugarcane reach one of the observer, all the pistons get activated. We are behind, so on the kelp side, so I'm gonna go through here to show you what it is. You can see the observer on the top, but they're not everywhere, only one on three because I don't want the kelp to be harvested too often. So when one is reached, the whole piston line is done on there. So this is the building, and you can see here I'm having my sheep farm with observer the same way I showed you in my little example because observer are magic. They are very awesome. But you know me, the demonstration does not end there. Let's go into my seed and veggie building where I added two new lines, one for the kelp and one for the sugarcane. I use this building because it was already built and I could connect everything from the bottom. So yes, you guessed it, there's a line going here. So let's go see what it looks like because I'm having my kelps now going in. And it's very fastly because I just connected it. And reach to the kelp comparator, end up being stacked. Everything in Teckaria City will end up being connected in the building. And as you see, this one is a big one, so I connected it. But you remember that last week I told you I wanted to make a village for the seller, so I will be able to sell everything. Let's go see just that. We are exactly where I finished the last video last week, and as you can see, there's a big fortress here. So it's the beginning of my village. You can see it's very richly decorated. This is gonna be the toolsmith place, and one of my player named Uskei did that for me. It's very beautiful little market where I'm gonna put some villager in them. Show you in a little pressure plate that lights everything. I'm gonna put my new farmer here so I'll be able to sell the carrots and the potatoes coming from my storage. That was all for today's episode. This is an overview of the new village. I love doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time for the next episode.